Hello ladies and gentlemen and welcome to another Let's Play on my channel. This time Realm with a Mad God. Well, what it is, it's basically a co-op fantasy shooter online with a whole bunch of people. And it already sounds weird, but it's a unique concept. And let's just say, once you die, you lose everything. But I guess it's the easiest way to show you guys what this actually is about is to just go straight into it. So we're gonna press play. Yeah, and we're gonna create a new character. So as you can see to the right, I died a couple of times. Basically, once you die, you get fame, which you can spend on certain items, but basically you lose your character. So I'm gonna go ahead and make a new character, and you can unlock other characters and classes by completing certain achievements, so to speak. So for example, for Assassin you would need 20 with Rogue, this guy, and 20 with Wizard over here. Or Sorcerer, 20 with Necromancer over here, and then also with Assassin over here. So, but let's actually go ahead and play with the Wizard. The Wizard also is the first character you get in the game. So this is what you start off with. Basically, you get one potion and some starter equipment. You move with WASD, you do special attack with space, and that's basically your everything you need. Also, if you press escape, or for me it's control, but if you press escape, it brings you back to this place, which is the Nexus. It's where people sell stuff, where you can buy stuff at stores, and also it's where you're safe. Because like I said before, once you die for good, and you don't get your character back. But let's go into this realm. The Cyclops, you can see there's quite a lot of people in there, and there's also a new staff that I can immediately snatch, even though I didn't even do anything yet. Also, as you can see, I'm getting XP for doing really nothing, and that is because the game doesn't really care who killed a certain mob. It just, cares about, well, if you're in the area or not. So that's really cool. There are also, certain groups of players called trains, and basically they're just a bunch of people, and they're firing wildly, and they're of all kinds of different levels and so on and so forth. And basically, once you're in that train, you don't actually have to do anything, just kind of shoot randomly, and you get XP. You get a whole lot of XP, and you level up very, very quickly. So that's really, really nice. So yeah, let's try to get to level 2 so I can show you what actually happens once you level up, because it's actually really, really simple. As you can imagine, it's not really about, spending points on your character, because, you're gonna die eventually, relatively soon as well. Latest when you actually have to fight the, champion, or the god of the realms. You will die eventually. So, it's rather, a quick game. So as you can see, my attributes kind of changed. I got more HP, I got 100 before. It also depends on what class you play, and also depends on what kind of equipment you have, so how strong you are and so forth. So the stuff I'm kind of getting right now are magic potions. As you can see right here, I got 150 at the moment. If I do a special attack, that decreases. I can drink it, and basically, yeah, I will get it back. Not all of it, but 100 at a time. Same with health. So let's try to ride a train, and basically the best way to find a train is to, look at this map, and basically find a place where a ton of people are, and just click TP. As you can see, there's a train right here. It's really in a high level area, so I'm not quite sure I want to be here. But as you can see, this is kind of a train right here. And I think I'm actually gonna escape because I nearly died there. Something did 149 damage to me, but as you can see, it did work. I did get to level. I'm just gonna snatch that there. No, I'm just gonna get it back. I'm sorry. That's what happens when you trade, ladies and gentlemen. But no, as you can see, it did work. I did level up, and yeah. So Cyclops is full. As you can see, so we're just gonna get to another one that has a high amount of people, and we're gonna try to get into a different train. This is just a 2-person train, so you actually have to do something here. Also, you kind of have to walk with them in order to let them know, hey, I'm actually part of your train. That's not really the kind of train I was looking for though. But this one isn't either. This one actually isn't a train. It's always kind of well, luck if you happen to find a train, because you can't really tell. You can just see, well, there's a lot of people there, so I'm gonna DP to that and just hope that there actually is a train. As you can see, I nearly got killed there again. So I'm gonna go over here and yeah, get some of my HP back. And everyone playing this game will probably laugh at this and think, hey, this guy really sucks. But hey, you know, I haven't been playing this game for all that much, and basically I'm still learning here. I do know how to, you know, do the basics and so on and so forth, but you know, I'm not a pro anyway. You know, when I first started playing this game, I actually did everything by myself, and I didn't actually know about the trains. So I'm gonna TP over here. I'm gonna take a little hand right in the middle of the ocean. And of course, there's no train here either. So, oops, sorry, Burrow. You can take that boat. I think he actually went for it. You know, just snatch everything you can, because you never know who's gonna take it, especially not if you're in a train, because everyone else can, you know, take the loot. That's one of the drawbacks of being in a train. I mean, sure, you get a lot of XP, like here, I didn't actually kill the mob, but I still got the XP. But there's also the disadvantage of not getting the loot you want. So I'm already level 4, cap is level 20, so, you know, you will reach that after playing for, well, maybe 2 hours or so. So, you know, it's not a World of Warcraft, it's not a Guild Wars. There's really a lot of focus on, well, team play here. And by team play, I don't mean like 10 people, I mean like 50 people, you know, trying to beat the game together. Also, it's very hectic. As you can see, I'm just trying to consume a health potion while running away, and it's not that easy. So, yeah, just something to consider while you're playing this game. You can also play this outside of Steam. I'm playing this inside of Steam, but you can also play it outside of Steam. You don't even need an account, as far as I know, or do you? I don't actually know if you need an account outside of Steam. You may have to, but it's definitely worth it, as you can see. I like the graphics as well. I mean, everyone that's kind of gotten used to the styles of Minecraft and so on and so forth should definitely check this out. It's something completely different, obviously, but it's totally worth checking out. I won't go into detail here, but this is a pirate cave. I'm just going to quickly enter here, and basically they appear once you kill a certain enemy, or, you know, for me they kind of appear to be random, but they give you, I'm going to rather have that potion. They basically get you to this pirate cave, which may actually give you pretty awesome loot, and they're not that hard to finish either, so, you know, even if you're on a very low level, then you should still be able to complete it, and you should actually also be able to get a whole lot of XP out of it. So that's actually really useful to have as even a low level character, as I am. I mean, I'm still only 4th to the maximum level, and you can still very easily die on maximum level if you play as badly as I do. So yeah, I'm kind of concerned that I don't have any armor or any rings or anything. As you can see, those ones are still gray to my right on the screen. So I'm kind of hoping for that to happen relatively soon. Now you may have also noticed those quests popping up, and basically what they do is they give you a little bit more XP and so on and so forth. So, yeah, I still don't get any armor. I can't wear that armor because it's not for my character. So, yeah, I can't really do a lot. Now, the boss for this stage kind of appears to be to the left, and I walk to the right. Yeah, as you can see on the minimap, there is a big area with a whole bunch of bad guys, and that's a sure indication he's there. But I got enough health potions, and he's not actually that difficult. So, as you can see, he's the guy who actually has a speech bubble. see, I didn't even get hit yet, or at least not very often. I can grab another health potion, or more enemies come, and they're not that difficult to defeat. Just the, I guess the most important thing is to just kind of get him last. As you can see, he's taking a lot of damage. I mean, I'm also taking some damage, but you know, nothing comparison to him. And there it goes. Once you defeat him, and I still didn't get any armor, but basically you get a realm portal, which effectively brings you back. And I don't. Let's see. Is there a? Could there be? This might just as well be a train. This is a train right here. This is a train. I'm telling you, this is a train. Might as well die because this is again higher level content than I am, but this is a train. Like, this is seriously a train, as you can see here. There's just a ton of people shooting wildly over here without really knowing what they're doing, but you know, as a train it's not really that important because as you can see you're just getting XP. And it's just massive XP. What you get. So that's basically one of the benefits of being a train. Of course, there are also drawbacks. You can get killed relatively easily if you happen to be in a very bad spot or whatever. But, I mean, just look at the XP flowing in here. Without us actually doing anything, we're just staying in the train. That's our effort so far. And if every now and then I'm blocking an attack. We're not even attacking ourselves, as you can see. Now we're attacking. Now we're not. We're just kind of staying in the train. One thing you shouldn't do though is get behind, because that can be really difficult. Only thing you can do then is basically well, go back to the nexus, because we're really in some territory where we shouldn't be, and we're only protected by the actual train. As you can see, I'm teleporting back every now and then. There is some loot, but the train doesn't even stop for the loot. It's just pure XP. So we're trying to get a little bit closer to the beginning of the train. Fall back a little bit. There we go. The train is kind of dissolving already. But let's get back to the front of the train. And as you can see here, this is working perfectly. Look at the XP we're getting. Look at the XP. Perfect. And obviously everyone's getting that EXP, but it's not really that competitive because you don't actually fight each other. That's one thing you can't do in this game. You can't actually fight each other. But I mean, this is just amazing, this game. If you have some time, try it out. I'm just going to continue following this train for a while, and let's see where it takes me. Thank you so much for having watched this video. I'm going to include the game's link in the description, and also if you want to play with me, go ahead and send me a message or whatever you'd like to do, and I will be very happy to play this with you. So far, again, thank you very much for watching. As always, if you'd like, you can feel free to leave a comment, like, and subscribe even if you'd like to. And to then.